How many times must I tell you? It's Elorinelle, not Elle.
Everyone being teasing me that I am princess of circus, but I am clown.
A good meal warms your belly. The best meal warms your soul.
No, really, you're doing great. For someone losing.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Are we live
Welcome
now?
in, everyone. Oh my goodness. So, this is the first time we're doing D&D over here. For real, for real. We're not going to waste time with introductions. We're going to just throw ourselves in here. So, buckle up, get ready, and please enjoy.
Lungs burning, legs are trembling. Every breath is a ragged gasp as footsteps echo through the narrow streets of Waterdeep. Leaf's Vigil. The name rings in this mind with desperate clarity. The pursuers are close now, and their shouts are cutting through the night air. Shadows stretch and twist in the lamplight as they stumble forward, blood pounding in their ears. One thought drives them onward through the pain and fear. Deliver the stone. Get it to Leaf's Vigil. Let them finish what they started. And with that, we will flash back into the present, into Waterdeep, where our story will take place. A bustling city, one of the largest in the Sword Coast. Our story focusing on, as of right now, a ragtag band of what we like to call the crime babies.
Crime babies.
We are going to be playing through Waterdeep Dragon Heist, or my variation on it. So those of you that have read this, played this, seen this, watched this, not all of it will add up in the way that you're used to, as I have an insane amount of ADHD, and I will make things up and change things as we go to fit our story. But for now, we have three of the characters: the Gourmand, Elorinelle, and Dain. It is getting into the early evening. The three of y'all are at Leaf's Vigil. What are you doing? Let's start with Dain.
Early evening. I imagine Dain is getting his stretch on, getting ready for bed.
All right. So going through, doing stretches, getting ready for the evening. What is the Gourmand doing while this is happening? It's the tavern that y'all are in. This isn't where the Gourmand lives, I don't think. Or is this where the Gourmand has been staying lately?
Who knows? You know? But the Leaf's Vigil is a tavern, right?
Yes.
Yes. So to refresh the players, and I guess to also comment on, this is a game with some of the players that have been in this before, where we have previously ran the first two chapters of Waterdeep Dragon Heist, where the group has already acquired the tavern in Troll Skull Alley, which they have then named Leaf's Vigil, after the ghost that haunts the tavern. And so that is where you're currently at, and this is where they run their inn and tavern.
Okay. We're not open right now, right?
I feel like the evening is the best time for the tavern to be open.
Okay, so if we're open, Gourmand is cooking.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, to give some context for
Literally.
this, Leaf's Vigil is traditionally run by some moon elves that have kind of banded together with Elorinelle and her crew. We've got basically a mom and dad and two teenage girls, all moon elves, who kind of make sure that everything is manned at all times. So this is going to be a very bustling environment. They're definitely going to be helping you in the kitchen. They always defer to you. The girls typically run things out, take orders, and Dad typically mans the bar. Mom typically cooks, but they will absolutely defer to whatever you would like them to do.
Yeah, then if it's like mid-afternoon, sun going down in the middle of a tavern, Gourmand is sweating. He's cooking.
Oh, yeah.
He's barking orders. He's like, scrambled eggs, broken window for table 5. Chop chop. Sort of shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the girls think it's so cute and so sweet. They're scurrying back and forth. I have their names. They're little bitty. You have an actual 11-year-old named Lilith and her older sister, 𝒂𝒶𝓁, who's maybe 10 years older. They are so happy to have you around. They are having the time of their lives. They give you a little yes, chef squeak every time you issue out an order.
Okay, so Gourmand's absolutely like he's barking orders like a head chef, but you can tell he's just a little bit softer with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone else, he's barking orders. He's cooking up a storm. He's going left and right.
Can you describe what the Gourmand looks like? Because this so far is a tavern of elves.
Right, a very like pristine cut elven features. You know that traditional elven beauty sort of shit, right? And then you have
The Gourmand, who is 7 feet tall, broken tusk on one side, dark green skin, a little weathered, a little older, definitely looks much older than every other elf in the tavern, for sure, but is chopping and cooking with speed. He's got that sort of like depressed but very loving father 1,000-yard stare. You can tell that he's absolutely seen some shit, but you also know he's gonna take care of you.
All right. So while the Gourmand is cooking, Dain is stretching. What is Elorinelle doing?
Elorinelle's trying to stay out of the way. She, arms crossed, leaning on the backside of the bar counter. She's so happy to lend a hand if needed, but it's clear that being in the front of the house in this way is really not her forte. But the girls come up and ask her for things. If somebody's being a little disorderly, that's more where she comes into play.
All right. So, disorderly. Typically, this is a fairly nice part of town where the most trouble that you run into is when Vincent Trench, the local detective, has a few too many at the bar.
That's a good detective name, damn.
Oh, just
Vincent
wait.
Trench.
Just wait.
I heard the pain.
In my voice, yeah.
It's okay. Vincent Trench can't show up until there's an appropriate jazz smoking track playing. So until then, you don't have to worry.
Good thing it's not on the playlist.
I was gonna say, is Sirenscape up and running right now? Do we
No.
have player
No,
music yet? Okay.
I'm controlling the music.
Oh, okay.
No noir detective tracks here.
Yet.
Yet.
No.
It will be a requirement, don't you worry.
Oh.
Okay. So, the evening is fairly relaxed. There's, a few people. This is kind of one of the gathering spots of the locals of Troll Skull Alley.
Mm-hmm.
And as the evening begins to continue, there is a newcomer to the tavern. As Mo, would you like to describe how Edelweiss looks and enters the tavern.
Yeah, and Edelweiss has very long white hair, and she's dressed like if a princess was a clown. She's got a little flower crown and little pointy shoes, probably has some light makeup on. And can I just do my thing so I can stop stressing Merlin? Is now the time?
You can absolutely do your thing so you can
Oh,
stop
y'all
stressing
ready for
about it.
some unhinged theater kid energy?
Yes.
Okay, I hope this works. Let me know if you can see and hear it.
I think the
It's a
sound.
little quiet.
Yeah, the sound is not coming through.
I can turn it up. Please.
There
Is
we
the sound
go.
not coming through?
Now we got it.
I and all my friends are clowns.
There we go.
Are happy that we come to town. Jugglers, acrobatics, too. That's why we're the greatest show in Faerun.
Oh. We're not getting the audio. Oh no. Do you want me to? Here, I can play it on my end if you want.
Right from Turok.
Here, let me play on my end. I've got.
Did you guys hear it at all?
No.
We heard a little bit of it,
Let me-
but Emma's gonna play it
yeah,
on
I
her
got
because
you, I
she's
got
got
you.
the
Don't worry, don't worry.
downloaded.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I loved
so-
it so much.
How did
I know,
how
it's
did
so
Merlin hear it
good.
but not stream?
So
we
we can
could
catch
kinda
little
hear it.
snippets of it.
Oh yeah, you could just.
Um,
I sent it to Emma like if
Yeah,
anything goes
yeah.
wrong.
No, I got you. I got you.
Mhm.
Let me
Thank
get this.
you.
Let me get this in here. I gotta add a whole new
I
I
source.
love
but
the
it's okay.
commitment to the
I
bit
know.
so
It's
much.
so good.
Beeps is stunned.
Hold on. No,
Beeps
it's
is
so good. You
legitimately
should hear
stunned.
the song part. You
Oh,
should
yeah,
hear the song
no,
part. Give me a
wait.
second. Give me a second.
Wait until you
Oh,
can
God,
actually
my
hear
face
Give me a
the
second.
thing.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
We're giving you a second.
I gotta go grab it. Okay.
I gotta up my game.
All right.
No, you don't. You don't. I'm
Oh
like,
no, it's a challenge now, Mo. We are.
May I have your attention, please? My name is Edelweiss and all my friends are clowns. The animals are happy that we've come to town. Jugglers, acrobatics, cotton candy too. That's why we're the greatest show in all Faerun. Step right up, try your luck on beautiful people that you'll want to respect. Come and amok at needles and fairies, traveling circus straight from Turok.
so
I
that
did
exists.
it. Good. We're good. I played that shit main screen.
I didn't
was
hear it or see it.
delightful.
I didn't know it was happening.
Well,
I had to
that's
stream
because
in
you're
another
not.
tab.
tech
I'll put it in the
directing.
Discord.
All right.
Good thing I
That's
sent it to you.
fucking incredible.
Isn't that amazing?
Holy shit. Beautiful. And then
There
I
we go.
got an
Thank you.
ad for DraftKings. Can you leave me alone? Sports betting.
All
I'll put it in the
right.
Discord so you guys can see it later. But yeah, that happens.
That-
Amazing.
Fantastic.
So a clown princess enters the tavern and goes into full song and dance, inviting everyone to a carnival that has rolled into town.
The Beatles and Baileys circus, traveling circus.
Elorinelle is stunned. She is watching this and the way that the room sort of gravitates. Everyone hushes a little, turns in to watch this, I mean, for all intents and purposes, performance, especially all the kiddos.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately after it's over, stuck pig table 7!
You see Lilith run over there and like grab whatever you said, and she starts running off towards the nearest table with her little squeak to
I-
chef.
I imagine
Right.
that that much like me, Edelweiss is very awkward after. She's like, "Thank you. Tickets are for
to-
sale."
To fit with this being Dungeons and Dragons, let's get our first roll of the game, a performance roll, Edelweiss.
Yes.
I'm going to give you advantage. In addition, because of the performance that you performed, you're going to have inspiration that you can use at any point.
Amazing.
And I'm gonna give you a +5 in spirit because my jaw was on the floor that just happened, and I got to witness that.
That's 22. 30. I think I got a natural 20. Yeah. First
Well,
roll. Well, technically
First
second.
roll. Well, the first roll, but with advantage. Natural 20 performance roll. The tavern erupts in applause.
Amazing.
Edelweiss
You-
hates it.
You see everybody has
Thank
stopped what
you.
they're doing and has turned, and they're standing and clapping. And the effect of a 30 is going to be that
God,
I'm going to say that your performances throughout the day at drumming up people to the carnival
Oh my
have
god.
paid off, and you are going to get way more people than expected at the carnival, which will have reputation
lines
advantages
down the
for you.
street.
Lines down the street.
If only you got
of
commission.
people. I mean, here's the thing: you never know.
I don't even think the ringmaster is paying me.
Oh, we'll have
I
to
work
decide.
for room and board.
Does any of the party approach Edelweiss?
I love the juxtaposition and that the 30 on a performance check
Mhm.
really me screaming out "Suck pig table 7" immediately afterwards is such a complete like stab in the back, immediate interruption of something so beautiful. It's art.
I think-
It's art.
I think Edelweiss is very glad for the tone shift, honestly. I feel like she's like trying to get out of there. She's like trying to move past the crowd, like, "Thank you, yes, thank you very much, thank you, yes." No,
Yes, I know I'm
had a long
amazing.
night, you know.
Orlonos
Elorinelle.
definitely has an eye on the room. She's watching the way that people are interacting. She's watching continued conversations. She's keeping a bead on newcomer, especially, because it is definitely a hell of an introduction. But she does stay at her post.
Mm-hmm.
Emma,
Yes.
have Elorinelle give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Second roll.
I just have to pick which dice to use.
I'm looking for a 13 or higher.
She has a 7.
Okay.
There are so many
what
things
is your-
going on that it is too difficult for her to ascertain any minute detail at the moment.
Okay, that means that you do not notice it, but as I'm going over all of the character sheets, Dain, are you in the main room?
He wasn't initially, but as he heard like the soft voice lilting through the silence of the hushed crowd, he was drawn out of his room and came in mid-performance and is watching from one of the balconies, looking over the main area. And as soon as Edelweiss finished and the applause went up, he began making his way downstairs. He has questions about this carnival.
Oh no.
Maybe also I am hungry. It has been a very long night. Maybe I can go to the bar and maybe get some nice porridge or something. maybe
They
stick
should
around
have
for
a
a little
proper
bit.
menu. Especially if Gourmand's here. I feel like even if they did have their standard, like, what is it, like,
I feel
ale
like if
rule.
do you say maybe a porridge out loud for real,
Oh,
like
no.
in character.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to the counter and be like, "Hello, I don't have much money, but maybe I could get a nice porridge or something."
I'm gonna. Can I roll a self-imposed perception check to see if I hear that through my cooking flurry?
I'm gonna say you have a passive perception of 14.
Okay.
That you don't need to make a roll for that.
Okay. So Gourmand is not front of house. He doesn't take orders, but he hears porridge and goes, "Ugh," and that's it. He just scoffs
So if the
under his
girls,
breath. Go ahead.
oh, sorry, keep going.
Under his breath, he's just like, "Fucking porridge in my fucking tavern. Are you kidding? Porridge."
Because Lilith is running whatever you just had her run to table 5, and I'm going to assume that 𝒂𝒶𝓁 is also out on the floor, either collecting dishes or whatever. Elorinelle kind of watches no one have a moment, and so begrudgingly, she lifts off the wall with her core strength and does walk over. We don't really serve porridge here, but she'll slide over a piece of paper that was kind of in a loose pile on the far end of the bar, and you can see it's got handwritten on it what today's menu is. It's gonna have, there's gonna be a vegetable soup, there's going to be like your very standard tavern beer bread on there, there's going to be a small charcuterie platter, and there's going to be at least one thing on there that is hearty or maybe like a shepherd's pie.
What is shattered you? Shatter, what's that word?
Ornell kind of peers over. You mean shepherd's pie?
No, it's long and starts with shatter.
Oh, charcuterie. It's
Charcuterie.
It's
What's
like-
charcuterie?
cheese and bread and like hard meats and stuff. Maybe some
I
fruit.
like all of those things. I would love a charcuterie. Please and thank you.
Lornell gives a very slow nod. Yeah, all right. Sure, I guess you just have a seat or something. And she will turn around. She marches right into the kitchen to Gourmand. I don't know what's standing for the charcuterie. I don't know where the girls are either, but I need one of those.
Play Bips and Bob's coming soon.
No, I need charcuterie. The board.
That's what I said.
No, you said bits and bobs.
Yeah, a board of bits and bobs. That's charcuterie. In short, get out of my kitchen.
Lorna gives him like a fuck you too kind of look, but she does turn around and she leaves.
Goes back into the main room of the tavern. You see that Dain has had a chance to, I'm assuming, pull up next to Edelweiss.
Charcuterie. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Hey, there you got it.
Charcuterie. Sorry, I'm from Tarok.
Dain, in just cool way fashion, just takes one of the chairs, he kicks it around, he's sitting on it backwards, like side, pulled up to the same table as Edelweiss. It's like,
Wow, you are very cool.
Thank you, I do what I can.
Do that again.
Like, about this carnival. Do you have kids rates? How much are tickets?
That is a good question. What would a ticket be? Like
Probably a
average,
couple copper
average.
pieces.
Oh,
There's
that's
a couple
nice.
copper pieces. Group discount. You know.
Really? How big of a
probably-
group discount? Because
yeah.
we've got quite a group.
If you pre-order with 10 people, but there is also a discount for those under 10, but it is not interchangeable.
What I'm hearing is we could just bring the whole mess in for free, basically. That's what I'm getting.
The whole mess? Well, we don't want any mess. We are a very clean establishment.
mean, you know how kids are. They make messes.
You're going to bring a lot of kids?
I think we've got a few running around.
Oh, I think the kids would love Beetle and Billy's traveling circus. I am Edelweiss, by the way.
Dain, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Are you a local?
Yes.
What can you tell me about Waterdeep?
Waterdeep. It is a city full of potential if you have the means to make your own fortune.
I like that. That sounds cool. Probably won't get to see a lot of it, but I hope that you come to the circus. It'd be very nice to meet again.
Of course, it'd be wonderful.
Would you like some of my charcuterie?
Charcut, I mean, what if you're offering?
Mm-hmm.
Bits
Or
and
bits and bobs.
Countertop.
Elorinelle is posted back up at her little overlook. And she looks at the girls who are still at a rather large table. And their poor little arms are filled with empty beer mugs. And they are trying to pile them up. They're trying to take care of the whole, 12 top at once. So Elorinelle has a fucking sigh. Lifts off against the wall again. Traipses back into the kitchen. Right. Hand it over. Is there a spot where you put this? You said the thing.
Gourmand is just fed up at this point. Literally just stabs his chef's knife into the cutting board and goes, "How long have you been here? How long have you worked here? How long have you been in the tavern?"
It's my tavern.
Exactly. The serving station is in front of the kitchen. I don't just
I'm helping out the
hand you
girls.
the food
You
here.
know this isn't where I usually stand or what I normally do. Don't make it difficult. She takes the knife, turns it, stabs it into one of his cutting boards, or if they have a wooden counter.
I would like to contest this. You don't touch a chef's knives.
All right. How do we do this?
Let's do. That is going to be athletics versus athletics.
Ooh.
Oh, good. Good. Okay.
Can I try to snatch it before she can get hands on it?
That will make it acrobatics versus acrobatics.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
Then
How
let's.
did I not have my sheet up right now? What is going on? I've got too lost in the sauce.
We'll use boba dice.
Oh, there it is. Okay. You say acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 9 from me.
13! I am so impressed I won that. Okay, so he tries to snatch it, and she kind of does a dance back, spins it in her fingers, and hands it handle first to him.
He just yoinks it and just
She
goes
kinda
back to
makes
what
the
he's,
face
what he's
at him.
doing.
Takes the charcuterie board, kind of waltzes on out. It's easy to find Dain and Edelweiss again. I feel like her attire stands out positive. And so she goes and kind of unceremoniously, she sees Dain, gives him kind of a look.
Is
but
the way
puts-
that Dain is sitting normal for how
Oh.
Dain would be behaving in the tavern, or is this giving Elorinelle some additional information?
It's not to be trusted. His intentions are, at the very least, he's trying to be showy.
So she places the charcuterie board in front of Edelweiss, and she kind of fits a hand to the curve of her waist, negative, and looks at Dain down her nose. And what do you think you're doing?
I was just talking to our new patron here about her wonderful carnival. Turns out they have group discounts. Maybe
Yeah,
we could
Joel,
take
this is
the.
exactly what you're doing. You can see, so there are a bunch of other kiddos around. Little. I think the youngest is like 7. And that one specifically, Arendelle, his little fucking eyes are so big. Dain, you can look to your right, and his little hands are on the table, and his eyes are fucking huge. He has been sitting there for your whole conversation, and there are stars in his little eyes. Elorinelle glances down
Hello.
at him and has a big sigh.
See? You're excited about it, aren't you? You want to go to the carnival, ain't that right?
His little head bobs up and down so fast, you're worried he might scramble his little brains.
Can I use prestidigitation to like take a coin from behind his ear? Use that to pay for the charcuterie.
You
Merlin, is that
absolutely
chill?
can. That is 100%. So what I'd also like is give me another performance roll.
15. Not my best work.
15. But it's still more than enough to starstruck an already starstruck young child.
Aaron sees you pull that out from behind his ear, and if it's possible for his little eyes to get wider, they do. He looks at Dain like this is cool shit he's ever seen in his whole life, and he does a thing where he like pats on his arm real quick and like points.
I know, magic. Oh, it's very exciting.
There's more where that is being coming from.
How much are these tickets? Elorinelle does turn and regard Edelweiss.
Couple copper pieces, but I'm not in charge of selling tickets. I just do the drumming up of the business.
Again, she said group discounts.
Yeah, well, you
Group
gotta
discount,
launch
but you cannot also have group discount and also child discount. You have to choose one or the other. I think it's cheaper to do group discount, but I am not math. I am just clown.
Like the long and short of it is, it's basically free to take all the youngins.
I do not think it is. That is not true.
Basically free.
It's not basically
Are you paying
free.
for it? She like levels a gaze at Dain.
Listen, we got a group collect.
Are you paying for it?
I'll pitch in a bit.
How much? You're the one making promises. Look at his face. Aaron
tell
is
you.
staring up at you, and he has the biggest fucking puppy dog look on his little face now. And you see Elorinelle kind of smirk at the edges of her mouth. She knows exactly what she's done here.
Why are there so many children here?
Oh, so sometimes when kids don't have any place to go, there's here.
These kids don't have any place to go?
A lot of us don't. She kind of like gives Dain a small shove in the shoulder. It's affectionate, sibling style. And Dain and I here thought it best to kind of put some together for kids like us.
Can we see the kids wearing a hat?
Aaron, yeah, sure. Put a hat on his head.
I take the kid's hat and I say, "May I stand up on your chair for just one moment?"
Yeah, sure.
I stand up on the chair and I address the room and I say, "Everybody, do you remember me? I sang like five minutes ago. I'm gonna pass around a hat now for donations. Here we go. Here is the hat to pass around. It'd be very nice. It's not necessary, but it'd be very nice." And sit back down in the chair and they say, "That'll go towards taking the kids to the circus." You keep saying carnival, but it's a circus. There is a distinction.
You watch.
Heart attack in a bucket, table for.
Roll me a persuasion check as you address the room. And then-
25.
All right. Dain, roll me a perception check.
Ah, fuck. Oh, 1.
All right. Your passive is 13, so we're going to go with that. This is something that only somebody that has spent a lot of time with other elves and other half-elves that would be hard to notice for someone like the Gourmand. But there is a moment where Elorinelle and Edelweiss are standing near each other, that as they're turning about, you see some kind of resemblance between the two of them for the barest of moments.
Whereabouts are you from? You say you're from again, Edelweiss?
𝒂𝒃𝒶.
What's that?
All circus folk are from 𒂃𝒃. The city of
𝒂𝒃.
𒂃𝒃. You haven't heard of 𒂃𝒃?
Let's just say my education wasn't exactly the most robust growing up.
Oh, 𒂃𝒃 is a great time. It's more like a themed park than it is a city. There's parades and festivals and fireworks. We are known for our fireworks, but not a lot of people live there all the time because we're constantly traveling in performance troops and carnivals, as you say.
Far off this 𒂃𝒃?
Pretty far off. We took a couple days to get here, and we'll probably return in a couple months or something. Stock up, get comfy, and then go to the next place.
Been doing this long, have you?
All my life. It's a living. Why do you ask?
Just something in your face. It struck me. Seems familiar. Is all.
Maybe I just have one of those faces that is very forgettable.
Oh, that hurts.
Elorinelle's watching the hat make its way around the room, and she seems a touch uncomfortable as she shifts her weight slightly. She has stopped the conversation. She's looking between the speakers, but she's not an active participant.
This is the best charcuterie I have ever had in my entire life. Can you please give my compliments to the chef?
She does tune in for that. You watch her face swivel back. I'll try. He's already got a bit of an ego on him, but I suppose I can pass the compliments along.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She shoulders Dain again. Keep an eye on that. I'll be right back.
Hey, real quick before you go, that hat is filling up rather quick. This is.
She kind of pulls him in by his fluffy collar slightly. Don't get any ideas.
I'm just saying, it's a good hustle.
I
Nobody
hear
ever
what
thought
you're
about it
saying,
before.
and I needed to stop.
All right.
Anything that doesn't pay for the kids goes back to her. You hear me?
I hear you.
All right. She gives him a pat on the bicep, gets up, and heads back to the kitchen. Not running anything, but the clown girl likes your charcuterie. Wanted me to pass it along.
I know. Bees and cheese, table 3.
I think we're gonna end up taking the kids to the circus.
Oh, fine.
You gonna help out with that? I could use the help with that, if you don't mind.
Do we have... Is she around to cook? It's kind of busy tonight.
Are you conscripting the clown girl?
No.
What's the mom's name? The elf mom that usually cooks that isn't me?
Amathine.
Amathine? Okay, yeah. Amathine. Can Amathine cook? I'm
Yeah, of course.
working, making us money for the tavern.
I know, and I appreciate you. I don't think we're going. I don't think we're going tonight, but
Oh, I assumed now. Okay,
no,
then
not
sure.
not right
You
this
could, in
instant.
fact, because the circus would be something that would run at night.
Oh, I stand corrected. Look, I
Not
don't
that
know
you
how
have to.
any of this works. I think the best course of action is maybe to ask. Dain's already kind of promised Aaron. He's already gotten him in a bit of a tizzy, so. Also, you watch Elorinelle kind of bolt arms over her chest and shift her weight uncomfortably again. She's raising money to take to kids. Passed Aaron's hat around. I don't know what to make of it.
How very suspiciously noble.
It's awful kind. Just keeping you updated.
I appreciate it.
Gives him a nod. Has a big sigh. Trudges back out. What's the status of our hat?
The status of the hat with a 25 is going to have drawn in 12 silver pieces worth of donations.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like the kids are like working this as well. So like people are like passing it, and then Aaron is like darting up to people and giving them puppy eyes. Oh yeah, he's giving them the puppy eyes, and just helping to nail home that this is for them. This is for the little guys that are, already working at age 7.
Thank you all. You have been wonderful, crowd. Hand the hat over.
Who's she handing the hat to?
I don't know who's close by. Dain, you work here, right?
Probably Dain.
Me.
Oh my God.
Here you
The
go.
last person you want to hand the hat to.
Here you go.
I don't appreciate these aspersions against my character.
Arnold knows better. She comes back out. She sees that the rounds have somewhat settled. Sees Dain with the hat. She does sidle back over, kind of leans in, does a quick calculation, turns to Edelweiss. Look, we don't need all of this, but I appreciate what you're doing here. I'm fine to let you cover the cost of the kids, but only that.
I actually cannot accept any additional charge. You did also let me perform in here as if it was a venue space, so consider it a payment for that. Actually, you'd be doing me a favor if you came to the circus if you didn't tell anybody that I passed the hat around. That's against the rules.
Oh, yeah, of course your secret stay with me, but she looks kind of torn and does that very indicative shift of her weight again and kind of looks at Dain.
Well, now that I am done my charcuterie, I will be on my way. And she gives a little bow. She's like, I hope to see you all at the circus. Thank you very much for a lovely evening.
Oh, when does all that take place?
Well, we've just gotten to town, so they should still be setting things up, but pretty soon we've got this down to a, to a T?
For the sake of the story, I think that this would be the perfect night for opening night.
I'm just kidding, we're opening right now!
Yeah, sure.
One of my jokes is a clown thing.
Elorinelle kind of does like this attempt at a chuckle and kind of nods. Yeah, sure.
Would you like me to show you the way?
She kind of looks at Dain again, glances back towards the kitchen where the gourmand would be. Kind of ruffles her hand through that messy bit of her braid. Fuck, yeah, sure. Let me get
I mean,
some
there's
stuff
no rush. You can
together.
also just follow the. You can follow the fireworks.
No, it's all right. Let me get a few things real quick.
How many kids do we have again?
6.
Okay.
Everybody
juggle
has
for
to
them?
hold a hand. I'm sure they
Can I
would love
juggle
it.
for the kids? Oh wait.
They're not all like children. Aaron is the youngest, and then we've got a 9-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 17-year-old, and then the 11 and the 19-year-old. So they're all children, basically. But they're not all.
Juggling is an
teensy.
ancient art form that is applicable to all ages and demographics. Everybody loves juggling. So the life is the circus has taught me this. And
Aaron?
nobody doesn't like juggling.
Aaron is spellbound. That little boy thinks this is the coolest shit he's ever seen in his life.
Here, you want to try?
If you let him try, he immediately launches in to replicate what you have done. And balls go everywhere.
That's pretty good.
He is darting. They go in different directions. And he is chasing after one. Somebody's having to dodge out of the way for the other one and picks it up from underneath the table and hands it back to Dain. But
The
it's-
gourmand from the kitchen's like,
that was
hey,
my first-
take that shit outside.
Sorry. takes the juggling balls and goes outside.
Dain, I need you to wrangle whoever's downstairs. I'm gonna go get Velena and let Oliver know where we're going. I'll keep him on watch.
On it. He claps his hands together. Kids, field trip.
Aaron's still getting his last ball from somewhere. And I guess, yeah, Lilith and Tarathiel would have to go and like ask their parents if it's okay. But Merlin, as long as you're cool with it, I'm sure parents are down.
Absolutely.
About what time in the day are we at now?
Early evening, so it's kind of dinner rush.
Sun's
But
going down.
Yeah, it's literally dinner rush. Yeah. Bar kitchen probably open till 10 p.m. Gourmand
Yeah,
ain't going nowhere for a little
Here's
bit.
the thing. With the 30 performance check done earlier,
yeah, everyone's going to the
you're
circus.
noticing that everyone is going to the circus. It's
Fair.
dead quiet.
Oh, okay.
Once they realized it was opening night, because the DM realized that that would make the most sense, everybody
Hey, you roll
begins
with
to
the
migrate
punches.
that direction.
I am so sorry. I will write you all a jingle to compensate you for the loss of customers tonight. This was not my intention. I did not anticipate everyone would just leave.
So, literally, the gourmand's like, I can't leave. Can't you see? Oh.
Oh.
Elorinelle's like halfway trying to come back into the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're leaving.
Never mind. All right. So he'll take his apron off and turn to basically pass the baton and join the others.
Yeah.
Smelling like delicious food, probably
Oh, yeah.
fried chicken the whole time.
Oof.
Good old fashioned Taco Bell grease smell.
Ooh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite. All right.
So Elorinelle rounds up the total of 6 kiddos. So Finn and Moore are upstairs with Velena. She gets everyone caught up to speed. Oliver is staying behind to hold on the fort with Moon Elf Mom and Dad, Gareth and Amathine.
Okay. So, we move to the party goes to the circus. Are y'all? I guess my question now is Edelweiss joining the group as they go to the circus, or are you going back to the circus on your own?
Is there going to be? I'm assuming there will be a big top performance at some point since it's opening night. I imagine there's
Correct.
fireworks going everywhere and everybody's having a great time. Well, I have to be present for the big top performance, but other than that, I can show you guys around. Show you where the ropes are.
Sure. That sounds fine to me.
We have plenty of food carts, and there's a fortune teller, and there should be some minor performances happening outside. There's plenty of shopping. This place has it all.
Oh, what do you buy at circus?
Let's the bits and the bobs. You know, a little bit
She
of
looks at
everything.
Gourmand
T-shirt.
immediately. She's like, the fuck?
As Edelweiss was going around, she's like waving to people, and it was like, "Hey, Edelweiss." He's like, "Hello." These are new friends. Pick them up at the tavern that I emptied, unfortunately.
And don't feel any sort of way about it. It happens sometimes.
It does.
Well, yeah. If there's like a fight in the alley, or I don't know, sometimes they've got. Oh no, I think it is usually a fight in the alley, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, so my performance was akin to having a fight in the alley.
No, you clear the place out. Usually it's only about half if it's a fight, and that's only if it's a really good one. She kind of
Well, I
looks
will
at
do my
Dain
best next
and kind
time.
of narrows her gaze.
My ears are burning. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He was not paying attention at all.
Your fights.
It's like, oh,
You
my
are a fighter?
fights. I've been known to roll up my sleeves and engage in a few fisticuffs in my day. Yes.
He deals with people
Professionally?
I don't want in the tavern anymore. to put
Oh,
it
so you
lightly.
are the muscle.
Yeah, he's got to be. She kind of like wraps on his head with the back of her fingers, affectionately. Sibling.
So if you are the muscle and you are the chef, what does that make you?
Oh, I'm the brains, clearly.
Oh, clearly.
Gourmand goes,
She kind of like gives him a glare. I keep this shit running.
he just like doesn't
She
say a
does.
word and just
She can
nods.
like sense that he's giving her shit. And so she's got her arms crossed as they're walking, and she'll kind of cut him a look every so often. Disapproval, disdain. So we just kind of keep the whole thing running and house anybody who needs it.
Sounds a little like the circus.
It certainly can be. It's also feel like it sometimes, if I'm going to be honest, but... Alright. She's got... We can just, Merlin, for your sake, say that Finn and Moore have the younger kiddos, and they can just kind of go off and do their thing. Because they're old enough
I think
to
that
take
makes
care
it
of them.
the easiest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just sparing you.
The circus is a very safe place for children. It's adults you want to worry about.
Well, you gotta worry about the adults.
The adults have money.
So, it takes walking about 35 minutes to make it to the edge of town where the circus is set up, right on the inside of the walls of Waterdeep. It looks like this is more of an area that would normally be used for staging the transport of goods, but you begin to walk up and you see in the distance a massive tent, brightly colored. You see spirals of cloth and flags flying about, There are all sorts of performers standing about the grounds, entertaining children and adults alike. And you see a large fire in the center with a pole, and the fire is slowly making its way to the top of the pole, almost like a clock getting ready to ding its final hour. Edelweiss, you would know that this means that the big top is going to start in about 15 minutes. And that will be the kickoff of the entire event.
Oh, it's never getting old. This is wonderful. I'm so excited.
Elorinelle's
That is the
looking-
classic circus fire pole. That means that our circus is going to be opening in 15 minutes.
You set it on fire as a means to tell the time.
Yeah, circus folk, we love setting things on fire. It's kind of our thing.
Edelweiss, you would know, whether you would reveal this to the group or not, that the reason the circus pole exists is that at the top is a compartment filled with fireworks. So that when it gets to the top, they go off.
Oh no.
There is nothing suspicious going on in the fire pole. It's just a pole of fire. There's no big surprise or anything.
Elorinelle's
Big
kinda
fan of lighting things on fire.
How do you keep
But
it
you should
contained?
You should stand a little. You should stand a little to the left, though. That is going to be the best view of the fire pole.
I mean, Elorinelle shifts, but she looks very confused. She's like, "Oh, it's a pole on fire." Right. Do we just wait for it to finish burning?
It's very fiery.
She like leans into Dain. Is this normal?
I don't know, but we had candles at home. I could feel like I could accomplish the same thing for less money.
And I lean into the whispering and say, "It's the circus. Nothing is supposed to make sense."
And I was like, and she's like, yeah, sure.
People come here and pay money to be confused and amazed.
I pay
And
money.
in about
And
10
to
minutes,
eat
we'll be confused and
food.
amazed. And to eat food until you feel sick. I have to clean up.
That's-
Oh my god, so much vomit at the end of every big top performance.
You have
Vomiting
to do
everywhere. Yes.
What exactly is your job description? You seem to have a very, a varied assortment of duties here.
I am clown.
But you're also promoter
Yep.
and cleanup crew?
Well, everybody pulls their weight in the circus, especially the strong person. They probably pull the most weight in the circus, but everybody plays their part.
As soon as you say that, Gourmand just snaps his fingers and points at you, and he's like, "You all could learn from what was your name?
Edelweiss.
Edelweiss.
what?
I'm not sure what they could be learning. Well, they have a lot of knowledge to pass on, if you know what I mean.
Pulling weight.
I pull my
Doing
weight.
more.
What the fuck are you
Dain.
talking about?
Nothing, apparently. I'm gonna go get some delicious food.
Oh, you.
Wait, but
Come on, kids, who wants food?
You should be
As-
back here in like 10 minutes because this is the best view for the fire of the burning of the pole. That is one knowledge that I can pass on.
He's already like back turned and just
Damn.
Right. So you're going
Okay,
for
bye.
food.
Yeah.
Is anybody else going for food?
No. Otherwise, just asked us
Alright.
to watch the thing. We're not gonna be rude.
So
Well, I mean, you can
I'm
go.
gonna
You
be
can go.
rude.
You can go. Why don't you go get food? You just have to. I would recommend if you want the best view of the pole finishing burning, you should be back here in about 10 minutes. But you don't have to be here. You can be anywhere and it'll look good. You know.
I guess.
Dain is
have-
enticed by some kind of strange meat on a stick.
Oh my
well,
god.
interesting
we
you
are-
say that.
Strange meat on a stick is our specialty.
The strange meat on a stick is being served by a cart called the 3-ring grill. A rotating spit spins slowly, each wheel a different meat.
oh, I love this.
Mhm. Give
Do
me
I
one
know
of
the name of the
each.
person behind the counter?
You do. Their name is
DM problems.
looking up my list, which was not open yet.
Classic blunder. Yeah, what's their name, DM?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
What's their
What kind of
life
accent do
story,
they talk
actually?
Look,
in?
You know
Where are they
what?
from?
What's
Their
their
hopes and
favorite
dreams.
flower?
What's their accent? And they do need to have an accent.
Well, you know what? This is how we do. So,
I'm gonna pick their pockets just to see what's in their pockets and
Yeah.
what they're all about.
I'm
What
gonna
they
bring
carry
them
on
up
them.
every session until the campaign is done.
I
This
rate
is gonna be our favorite guy from now until the end of the campaign.
all right.
Do you need some help or you got
Well,
it?
I can't seem to find my sheet. Give me just a second.
He's a little gnome
It's-
guy. He goes by
His name is-
Butterbottom.
Oh,
Butter,
perfect.
what?
Butterbottom.
Yeah.
Butter.
I was gonna say bunk shitto.
No, his name. He goes by Butterbottom. He's a little gnome guy. He's giving
you
Millhouse
go.
Mana Storm.
All right.
I don't know who that is.
It's a WoW
is this
thing. I will
about?
teach you.
But butter.
I am the
Butterbottom.
mighty Butterbottom of Three Ring Grill.
Yes. Effectively.
Hello, Butterbottom. Hello, Butterbottom. Your best meat on the stick for my new friends, please.
Meat on sticks.
I like how Merlin doesn't have to do any NPC work. We're just gonna take care of it.
Look, is what it is. You got meat on sticks. Your choice of meat on sticks. I do have that list. Is you've got ringmaster ribs,
You have. Wait.
lions, lions share skewers, and fire eater sausages.
Mm.
So quick.
I forgot NPC names, but I have everything
I do
else.
appreciate. That's fine. I got you on the NPCs. You get the food, and I'm happy.
Sorry for stealing the
Don't
the accent and
apologize.
stuff there.
No, please do.
I am-
Some of the most fun we've had on sessions before is us NPCing some of the
Yeah.
characters.
Here's the thing. We're telling the story together.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
If y'all just decide, like, I will yes and the shit y'all are doing. If y'all decide to jump in, like, if I have a specific NPC that I'm like, no, hold up, actually, this is somebody that is like instrumental to the story, I'll stop you.
Mhm.
Butterbottom is not instrumental to the story yet.
I literally just wanted to know their name because Edelweiss would know their name. I could have made something up.
And now
It's
here
okay.
we are.
Here we are with Butterbottom.
Yeah,
my favorite
Butterbottom
guy.
of
My
the
favorite
three-ring
character.
grill.
And his name is Butterbottom because his pants are the color of brioche, and the little pockets on the back are felt and yellow, so it looks like a little tab of butter.
and filled with
His
butter.
entire name in everyday situations based on the pants he wears this one time.
Hey, that's his trade
Look.
name. Okay.
There you go.
Yo, but one thing
They're
about
very
Butterbottom,
iconic pants.
he's been doing all sorts of squats.
Oh,
Mr.
Oh.
Gourmand.
he's
Butterbottom-
glued up.
Yeah, he could open up a bakery with them pants.
He's wasting his,
His cake
talent
is
at this
up.
meat stand.
Is he though? He might be enticing people to buy of his wares.
Yeah. I feel like Butterbottom's the kind of guy that would sell the meat as a way to get caked up like him.
Ayo.
It's all just a workout pyramid scheme.
What was the kind of the meat sticks that we could buy?
The lions share skewers. And it is just skewers of shaved meat.
Well, and then the
Mhm.
sausage. There was a fire sausage, and then
Yeah,
there was
fire
a
eater
rib.
sausage, and then there was ringmaster ribs.
The
I
fire
need-
eater sausage is pretty spicy. Heads up.
I need a grip of meat sticks. Just all three. All that you got.
I'll take one of each, please.
Alorna's like, as they just
Yeah,
like meat stick up.
Butterbottom. What was Butterbottom's voice? What were
Millhouse Manastorm.
Oh god.
I originally imagined everybody at the circus has like the Terok accent, which is like vaguely Eastern European, but I am so down to just
I'm
toss
so
that out the
sorry.
window.
In my brain.
I
As
think
long as everybody
Millhouse
knows we're all
Manastorm.
from the same place.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I think, a case of what accent can we do in that moment without practice, and
do
that will be the selection that we have.
Yeah, that
So
sounds about right.
next to the 3-ring grill are three other locations. You've got Pop and Bang Concessions,
What do they have?
Sweet Somersaults, and the Laughing Kettle.
I need to know the menu items of each.
Does the kettle
Poppin'.
have kettle corn?
Pop and Bang Concessions. So the
okay.
kettle spot is a drink cart.
Oh, tea kettle.
Pop and Bang Concessions has Thundercorn,
Ooh.
Storm Salt Spirals,
Wait,
and Fizz Berries.
what do you mean? Like a potato spiral?
Like a potato spiral.
I'm done. I'm sold.
I love this.
The Thundercorn is popcorn that pops when bitten.
Oh, an extra pop.
The Storm Salt Spirals are just salted potato spirals.
Yes.
And then Fizz Berries make your mouth have that kind of numb, fizzy feeling.
Oh, so like Szechuan but berry flavored.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm so hungry.
I know, I'm so fucking
Yeah.
hungry. On break, I am
I was like, do I just
absolutely
go
gonna go grab a
downstairs?
snack.
Right.
I was like, do I just go downstairs at 2 a.m. and make a potato spiral? So a thing that
Yeah.
I were to do.
Yeah?
Sweet Somersaults is a cart ran by some of the acrobats,
Mhm.
and everything
Cute.
is served while they are doing acrobatics on like ribbons and rope and flips. You have Cloud Floss, which is cotton candy that shifts in different pastel colors.
Ooh.
Tight Rope Taffy, which is just taffy, but it's stretchy. And then Juggler's Drops, hard candies with liquid fruit centers.
Ooh.
My favorite is the cloud floss, but it gives you wicked farts afterwards.
Lorna blinks.
It's the kind of farts that
Good to
have their
know.
own colored cloud that matches the pastel color that you
Oh
ate.
my gosh.
I just wasn't sure if you were going on a date or something after. I just thought I should warn you. It's not like I'm a personal experience or anything. That is not me, but
Good to know. Kettle
The
time.
last cart is the Laughing Kettle.
Mhm.
This is a steam belching drink cart. It's got spiced moon milk, which is kind of like a spiced milky tea.
So like chai.
Carnival, yeah, like a chai. Circus lemon fizz
Ooh.
and midnight cocoa.
Elorinelle has grabbed a spiral of potato and is kind of nibbling it and turning it so she's eating along the edges first.
I think Gourmand is getting like one of everything from
Oh no.
every single stall. And like he got the meat skewers, gave them all to Dain, took like little slices off of each one to try, and then went to every other place. All the sweets, he takes a little bit, tries it, gives the rest to like whatever kid wants that one thing, and is literally taking notes.
can I lean over so I can see the notes?
It says "sexy goblin?" ? It's in code.
It's in code.
Oh, it's in code. Okay. Dain is just full meathead. He's not concerning himself with any of these other food carts. He's literally just got a handful, an entire grip of meat sticks, and he's just slowly taking them down one by one.
Because he's got
Gripper's
6, because
full
he
of
bought one of each, and then Gourmand bought one of each, and then gave them to him. So you were just like
You're double
fisting this
fisting
meat sticks.
with a
Yeah.
stick in each knuckle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
you got like
just full
Wolverine
meat.
claws, but meat sticks.
Sausage knucklers
Sneaky,
going on.
sneaky.
I hate sausage knucklers, I think.
What a coincidence. That's the next name of the carny. Sausage knuckle.
No!
I am sausage knucklers. Watch me juggle.
Oh god, and it's like those hot dog memes where they juggle it and like the hot dog goes in their throat and then like gets pushed back up. That's the
Why? Why?
of
Okay.
a broken human being.
So
Why?
Gourmand's literally doing market research at this circus, not carnival.
Yes,
Carnival.
At the
Correct.
circus.
At the circus.
correct.
Wait.
It's a circus.
Because I know the difference.
So it's
There
a
is
circus and
distinction. I
not a
don't know what it
carnival.
is, but there is.
Correct.
It is
Circus,
the people
not
in
carnival.
Bailey's traveling circus. People in
Traveling
Bailey's
circus.
Traveling circus.
So Gourmand is doing market research. He's taking, because he's never heard of 𝒂𝒾𝒶 before. So he's like, I want to try food from a place I've never heard of before. Obviously, always expanding my horizons. How good is it?
Let's find out. So this is a roll. I will be rolling. Which one are you trying first?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I guess we stopped at the meat stick stall
Okay.
first. So probably slices of meats.
All right. I am giving them a +4 bonus to the cooking skill for no
Ooh.
reason other than
That sounds good. That's pretty good.
Street vendors are
On-
like pretty good in real life too.
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
That makes
like,
sense to me. They always get a +4.
So the first stall rolls a 16 with a +4, giving it a
Ooh.
20. It's not the best
That's
meal
good.
you've ever had, but it is definitely memorable. This is the kind of meal that like somebody put care into. This isn't just some bullshit recipe. This is something that is special. There's a term for it when like a restaurant is the location that you travel to for a city. I can't think of the
Mhm.
name, but I had it for a second, but it's gone.
Destination restaurant?
Yes, it's like a destination restaurant. Yeah, so it's like this is a destination
okay.
spot. Like when the circus comes in, this is a spot that you would remember the
Yeah.
next time it comes around.
Some people come to the circus specifically
for
for the
this.
ringmaster ribs.
Correct.
Like you go to the Ren Fair for the turkey leg, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that. They have fond memories from childhood of this food.
So I take a little slice bite of this and I have a ratatouille like spark moment and I'm like, oh. It's just furious note taking.
Little tear ebbs at the corner of his eye.
Roll me a cooking roll, actually. So that'll be intelligence and proficiency. Your proficiency is a +3.
And I have expertise in cook's utensils, I believe.
Do you really?
I think so. I think I forewent a proficiency.
It does look like that because you have 2 proficiencies. One of them is chosen, the other one is no choice made, which I think meant that
Yeah. That was the Oh, no. I just have proficiency, not
okay, not expertise.
But
Okay.
as soon as I get another expertise, I'm taking it for cook's utensils. I should already have it, but I don't. Anyway, okay. So it would be, you said intelligence plus proficiency? Okay.
Correct. So you are looking for a 15 on the die to be able to use your skill in chef craftery to begin reverse engineering this recipe.
I got a 23.
It's
Ooh.
it's right there. This is something where you will be able to, kind of like how wizards can take scrolls and add them to their spell book. Um, you'll be able to add this to your cookbook.
Ooh, okay.
And so you can, once you spend a day practicing this dish, you will add it to your cookbook, and you'll be able to make it.
I'm in your circus, stealing your meals.
At about that point, you notice the cheer of children's voices as your horde of elven babies runs off to one of the shopping stalls called, which one is this? The Toy Tamer.
That sounds about
Where-
right.
You see a wagon overflowing with toys that almost look like they could move on their own. Wind-up animals, puppets with disturbingly good expressions, and stuffed creatures that seem to watch everybody as they pass by.
Hmm.
Next to it, actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of you. 1, Elorinelle.
Hmm.
You look over at a booth as you're just looking about, and you see something in this booth that you have a vivid memory of from a dream, maybe just a night before.
I'm an elf. I don't dream.
You're an elf, you don't dream. That's correct. That's how elves work. Ignore me.
The gift of
forgot that-
prophecy, of vision
Sorry.
was
Yeah,
beamed into your
I
brain.
forgot
Sorry
that
to
elves don't
elf-splain this
dream.
to you, but
So you miss out on a cool thing, and it goes away.
sorry.
And-
Why don't you do it to a half elf? Take Dain instead.
All right, Dain. Same, but different. You look over at a stall, and you see something in the stall that you have a vivid memory of from a dream the night before.
It's one of the toys, I take it.
No, this is going to be from a... which cart is this? This is a... It just says fortunes at the top of the cart.
I'm having the strangest sense of that. What do you call that thing again? With don't do
Deja vu.
That's the one. There it is.
What do
Say
you
that
mean?
again. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
Deja vu.
I've seen this before. I've been here.
You've been to circus before. I thought they just got here.
Oh, I've never been to a circus before, but something about this feels familiar.
Edelweiss, give me an insight roll as
Okey-dokey.
Dain starts to say this.
Do-do-do. 10.
A 10 is going to be enough for you because you work at the circus and this rings a bell. You would know that this is a stall ran by a witch who has been told not to do this in the past, but now you're realizing that maybe they have done it again, where they use ritual magic to place their, fortune goods and items for sale in the dreams of people that are receptive within the city that you go to. And they have been told not to do this by the ringmaster in the past, but it is up to you to decide whether you say anything now.
Oh. Dain? Mr. Dain, may you please keep that
Yes.
information to yourself? Maybe not
What
say that too
information?
loud. That you have a devuja. I don't want. I
Deja
don't want
vu.
somebody. Deja vu. I don't want somebody to overhear that, and I will have to talk to the fortune teller afterwards.
Are you Are you suggesting that there's foul play at foot?
We foul play at foot. The witch that owns the fortune telling stall just has a very interesting method of marketing. That's all. She utilizes all of the resources that are available to her, and nobody can blame her for that.
Gourmand goes,
You know what? I respect the hustle, but her secret's safe with me for now.
I will talk to her. I just don't want somebody else talking to her, you know?
Mm.
But you should go see her. She's very good. Clearly.
Does she tell fortunes then, or just whatever that is?
She is a fortune teller. That's kind of her specialty.
It sounds
She also
like a
is
premise
great
for a
at
grand-
cards.
It sounds like premise for a grand adventure. I will meet with the witch.
All right. So, you approach the Whispering Shelf.
Oh.
There's a cart and a little like fortune teller's hut with beads in front of it so that you can tell that there's somebody inside behind a table, but you can't tell much more.
Dain steps up to the beaded curtain and dramatically parts them as he steps through. I have arrived.
Oh my god.
And right on time.
Of course.
This old stooped figure with long white hair and long fingers and nails. She waves her hand, and the chair on the other side of the table that she sits at scoots back as though beckoning you to take a seat.
Oh, that's a nice touch. He moves and takes his place at the seat.
Dain. Yes?
from outside of the tent, you hear, ooh.
No, she's very good, isn't she? She's very good at
Very
what she
good,
does.
yes.
Yes. Very popular.
With the understanding that she's already likely played some shenanigans with his mind in order to plant the suggestion of his of familiarity in him. He of course she knows my name, but he decides to play into it how did you know my name?
I know what I need to, for the fates dictate. Now, sit and let me read the weave of your future. Roll me a d20.
13.
Say it again.
13.
13. The first card, she has this ornate deck of cards that are larger than the normal, that are black with gold filigree, and with deftness and precision, she flips the first card over. And on it, you said a 13?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's the picture, beautifully drawn, of a mask. Neutral. It's not smiling. Interesting. You've drawn the mask from the past. You learned early that being seen was dangerous, so you became useful instead. You are hiding from something emotionally from those around you.
Outside the tent, you hear.
I love how we're all gathered around, like, kind of the front of it, out of view, so we can hear what's going on.
Yeah, Gourmand's like there's no like wall. It's like a tent, right, with a bead curtain. But he does have his ear like, he's like,
Just so you all know, she definitely knows you're out here. I just want you to be aware. Is all.
that's so fine. Dain doesn't.
Dain, roll me another die.
10.
She flips the next card, the present, and it flips over, and there's a bag of coins drawn on the card with the hilt of a knife sticking out.
Mhm.
The knife between coins. And she kind of moves one finger back to the previous card. You're hiding from something emotional. And then she moves to the present. But right now, you stand between two paths that both promise reward. One will cost you trust. The other will cost you blood. The decisions from your past may influence the decision you make, whether you realize it or not. Roll another die.
4.
The last card flips, and you feel a tension in the room, as though there's electricity on your skin. The future. An empty throne. And on the card, you see a rusted old throne sitting in ruins. This means that you will be offered a place that does not belong to you. If you take it, something old will wake. If you refuse, someone else will sit, and they will burn the city for it.
It's very portentous, very heavy stakes you've laid out for me.
I have laid out nothing but what the fates have weaved.
I admit I was hoping for a bit more along the lines of star sign, you know.
She lets out a deep sigh. You want to know about love? Your star signs? Go see a fraud. I will only tell you the truth.
You
She's
give me a
really
lot
on
to
her
think
A
about.
game tonight.
Well, I shall have to consider these words. I'm going to go now. Thank you.
As Dain starts to come back out, the Gourmand like scrambles real
Oh,
quick
yeah.
to like a nearby post to
Back
like lean up
positions.
against it.
So normal.
Yeah, you're just like,
Before you leave,
Mhm.
she begins gathering the cards and tying them with a red thread. And she says, fate bends easiest when you stop fighting it, Dain. Remember this, you are not doomed, but you are noticed. And that's when you realize, as you leave, in your hand is a small coin, a little charm. And you hear, as you exit the tent in your head, this will matter when you least expect it.
So, should have a good time.
I don't want to talk about it.
You didn't want
are
to
we
talk
done
about
playing
it.
games?
It's a circus. I thought that's
We're
what
at
you
the
were
circus.
supposed to
It's
do.
all- Yes, all this is
Oh.
games.
Oh, wait. Don't we have your fire pole?
What's the status of the fire pole?
Almost as if it were planned by the fates themselves. You all turn towards the fire pole. Let me quickly find my notes.
It is happening.
A single flame sparked at the base of the pole. It did not rush, but it did climb. Slow and steady, measuring time in fire, passing each etched mark with quiet inevitability. Children point, performers still. Even the wind seems to hold back as the flame ascends. A drum sounds once, twice, 3 times. The flame reaches the crown of the pole. For a heartbeat, the world holds its breath. Then the night breaks open. Fireworks explode overhead in a riot of color and thunder, lighting the canvas of the big top from the outside as shadows leap across its surface. Heat washes over the crowd, cheers erupt. Somewhere nearby, a call goes up to open the tent. The pole goes dark again, smoke curling lazily into the sky. The clock has struck. It is time to enter. And with that,
Yeah, Merlin,
we
you
will
read
take
that?
our first break of the night. And yes, I did.
Aw,
Very
good job,
good.
honey.
Beautiful.
All right. We're going to take like 5 minutes or so to stretch. I know we're all going to go grab a snack. So
Abso-fucking-lutely.
we'll see you guys in just a second.
Gangs all together.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Amen.
We are back. We got our snacks.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way we all just went and
Made
were like eating so fast.
Mhm.
Look, I didn't even put that much effort into the menus. They were just silly little things.
I think it's because we all
made everybody hungry.
forgot to eat dinner. To be so
I didn't
real.
eat enough, but also, you're discrediting yourself, Merlin. The way that you described that food was delicious.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they all had like a weird whimsical effect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look, my shit's weird.
Look, I'm eating popcorn right now, and I'm mad that it's not popping in my mouth again.
You know what? We can fix that. Don't you worry.
Okay.
All right. So,
Mushroom.
the fireworks have gone off, and the big top, the large circus tent, has been opened, and people are beginning to file into their seats around the large circular opening, I guess large circular space in the center. This, I think, is when Edelweiss, you will likely need to break from the group, as you do have roles to play.
I have to go touch up my makeup before the show, but it was so nice meeting you guys. I really hope you like it.
Thank you so much for everything you've done so far. It's appreciated.
Gourmand gives a half-hearted bow.
I appreciate the VIP treatment.
This is not VIP treatment. I do this for anybody. I'll see you guys later.
You're that Dain, you're not special.
Elorinelle does laugh.
Gourmand actually like looks at Elorinelle a little bit, kind of shocked, and then brushes it off immediately.
What?
So-
There's a laugh.
You enter the large tent. You see Edelweiss go off into the back area with the rest of the performers, and everybody begins to take their seats in the big top. It's multiple tiers, kind of like how you would in like any kind of stadium seating, where everybody is just sat in different tiers of bench seats. And there is a quiet murmur as there is a man standing in the center of the ring, dressed in a suit made of different quilted colors and patterns. Tall imposing, and he seems to just be slowly turning about, hands behind his back, taking in the crowd.
Is he
As
hot?
everybody gets settled. Let's roll for it. Roll me a d10.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. 6.
You know, you think that he is attractive.
All right.
He's got that kind of a attractive older daddy energy.
Okay. You know, real recognize real.
Mm-hmm. And a few minutes goes by as everybody begins to file in, and you see, once the last group of people are escorted in, the opening to the tent closes, and filing out from the back are all of the performers for the evening. And they form a semicircle, or I guess a full circle, around what you can only imagine is the ringmaster. As they're all facing the crowd, you have strongmen, you've got clowns, you've got jugglers and acrobats and fire breathers, you've got sword swallowers, all sorts of circus folk. And they're all smiling and waving at the crowd. And then the ringmaster begins to speak. A unnatural boom to his voice, likely amplified by magic. And as he begins to speak, the ground beneath him, a solid circular disc of wood begins to float into the air as he begins his monologue. Ladies, actually, let's ask, what accent are we going to give this guy? Because I have not decided how he's going to sound.
I
What do we want
imagine
him-
most people from Tarok have like, I wrote vaguely Eastern European, which is my version of I'm trying to do something that sounds Eastern European, and I don't know if I'm succeeding.
Now let's see what we got. You know, let's pull something
You've
out
got
of the back.
mushin'.
Yeah, and we're gonna go with that.
Mm-hmm.
So my apologies. We're gonna work on the accent as we go.
I'm not. I promise, no such thing.
And you know what? I'm out here doing my best. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends, families, travelers, and those who have lost their way, welcome. Tonight, beneath canvas and lantern light, you step outside the ordinary world. Beyond these ropes, Waterdeep is a city of stone and law, of ledgers, locks, and quiet agreements made behind closed doors. But here, he spreads his arm wide, the lanterns above you flickering in answer. Here, we deal in wonder. Here, you will see strength that defies sense, grace that ignores gravity, in laughter that survives things it should not. You will see men and women who have fallen, risen, and chosen, again and again, to stand before you anyways. He pauses, letting the crowd lean in without realizing that they've done so. For a few precious hours, you are not nobles or laborers, guards or debtors. You are simply witnesses. And we ask only one thing in return. His smile is warm, measured, and practiced. Leave your cruelty outside of the tent. Applaud what is brave. Protect what is fragile. And remember, every act you see tonight is a choice. He bows just slightly. Welcome, friends, to the greatest show you will see before the world reminds you who it thinks you are. And with that, he lets his hands go in a puff of smoke, and he's gone.
Perfect. No notes. Amazing. 5 stars. I love it. Thank you.
And with that, the circus takes place. There are events after events as you were watching in stunned silence, in raucous laughter, in cheering, in crying. As all sorts take the stage performing for you. The crowd is electric. Let's see here. We've got a couple of options. Do we want to try to participate in some of the circus acts? Or do we want to jump ahead to what happens after?
What do you mean participate?
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I had this idea. I had the idea that it would be cool to do some participation in some of the events to kind of flesh the circus out a bit. And I've got some rough notes, but mechanically, you know what? We're gonna see how well it goes. I've got enough notes for items and things to do. I don't know how fun it'll be because I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
And so I leave it to you, the players, to decide how you'd like to spend your time.
Well, I imagine I kind of have to be participating in this.
You
circus
are participating.
Mhm. In my little lore Bible, I have like a specific vision for what I imagine Edelweiss's act is, and it's like she's dressed like a princess because she plays the princess, and there's a night clown that is trying to like rescue her from a big dragon puppet or something, but is like really bad at it, and so like just misfortune just continues to happen to her. Like somehow pies are in her face, and she gets locked in the stock, and the audience, like the other clowns, will hand tomatoes to audience members so they can like pelt them at her. She'll like fall into a big pool of whipped cream and stuff. She'll get tarred and feathered. It's all for jokes.
The Gourmand
love that.
will not willingly participate in anything that puts him in the spotlight. He does not want to be perceived like that.
That's valid. I don't think Elorinelle does either.
That does leave one person.
Maybe in my act there's an audience participation point where like somebody can fight the knight or something.
Oh my
and they don't-
goodness.
You know, I love that, where somebody has to be drawn out. Oh, and you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. So, and I want everybody to know this is completely unscripted. This is unplanned.
Okay.
What we're gonna this is a glimpse behind the curtain of pure ADD.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, yes.
Your act is going. There is a point where the knight has to be defeated. And there's a call out to the crowd from a familiar face who has been narrating this story, the witch. And she calls out, "Only the one with the marked coin can save her."
You will know when you need to use this in about 15 minutes.
And there is a magical spotlight that shifts across the crowd as though searching for someone. Dain, you notice that it's coming for you.
It's coming for you.
Do
Not one
I
to
notice it's coming for Dain?
It is definitely headed that direction.
I move away from Dain.
Not one to shy away from the spotlight. Dain stands up and I guess they're bleachers that they're all sitting in, more or less,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. He stands in the bleachers and props one leg up on his seat. He's posing, taking a very triumphant pose, and he holds the coin aloft.
As you hold the coin aloft, you feel the magic within the coin take hold of you,
Oh god, there's magic now. Okay.
and you become weightless for a moment. As you drift forward over the crowd into the ring.
Dain is taken aback at first by all of this. Like, I was not expecting this, but he immediately begins feeding into it and just arms out. Just
Robin Williams
me-
flying for the first time in Hook.
I'm imagining Pink at her concerts.
Give me a performance roll for that. The coin has also now disappeared.
oh,
Is this normally what happens? That the witch gives out the coin and the person floats into the ring, or is this new?
This seems to be something new that the witch is trying out.
Interesting. I like it.
performance. 16 total.
With
Oh.
a 16, the crowd erupts. The night clown turns towards you
Mhm.
and, also unaware that this was going to happen, gives you a confused look, but you can see that they're a professional and that whatever happens, happens. They draw their sword and they approach.
Can I give Dain a foam sword?
You can if you would like to.
I can't imagine we're giving audience participation members real weapons to fight
You notice
with,
that
right?
the clown knight seems to have a real weapon.
Damn. Okay.
What is-
because audience
what-
wants blood?
What is Dain wearing right now?
I mean, his usual garb. He's got this kind of this leather vest. There's a chain shirt underneath it, and he's got this kind of like the stylish kind of fur lined collar, kind of popped up
Ooh.
over. Yes, he's very stylish.
Okay.
Actually, I imagine this seems very clown act, but I almost want to hand Dain like a pistol. But when Dain goes to fire it, it's just like a flag that says "bang."
Yes.
Classic clown shit.
Yep.
Dain will kindly wave away the offer of the foam sword, and he proudly proclaims to the big top, "Dain of Waterdeep needs no weapon, for he is the weapon."
Oh my gosh, he is so cool.
Let's see. The crowd, other than the Gourmand, erupts in cheering. And the clown draws forward on you. Roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Are we actually fighting? Is this not normally happens? So we
Uh,
try to kill an audience member?
What is Elorinelle doing during all of this? Because we've not heard from Elorinelle during
Sorry,
this.
her player's taking the opportunity to have Cheetos for dinner.
Oh, no, then enjoy your Cheetos. Do not
Sorry.
enjoy your Cheetos. if that's what
No,
you would like.
I almost
Elorinelle is rolling her eyes, and her antics are pretty similar to mine here. Dain's pomp is just earning him the biggest eye roll. She doesn't boo, but when the spotlight comes over, she definitely like pulls her hood up a little bit, kind of sinks back into her chair.
Mhm.
She's watching though, but she doesn't seem to be very impressed.
Now, what was the youngest boy's name that was with you?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Uh-huh.
Aaron is foaming at the mouth,
Oh, yeah.
rabid, cheering
Oh yeah.
for Dain.
Finn is having to restrain him in his seat.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh yeah.
I thought One bit from Avatar.
That's exactly what I've been going for in my head.
Yeah.
The Last
Thank you. I
Airbender.
could not place it.
Yes.
That's exactly it. I
Yes.
couldn't place it in my head, so I didn't say anything, but that's the exact scene that's been
It's so
playing.
funny because
God,
Aaron
yes.
is very loosely based on Tenzin's youngest son anyways.
Oh God, yes.
That's what he's always
17.
like in my head.
17. All right. The Clown Knight. Let's give him a +3. Rolled a 15 total.
Mhm.
So the knight is drawing forward on you. You can see where the corruption of the dragon that had kidnapped Edelweiss has taken over in the makeup and the garb of this knight, who once started out with honorable intentions and has now been corrupted by evil, coming for you. What would you like to do?
I think Dain is going to initially want to put on a good show, so he's going to throw a couple fainting jabs at the man.
All right. Roll me
Maybe-
some attacks.
They follow with a big haymaker. I don't know.
Are you have your unarmed fighting style.
I do.
So for everybody watching at
Punch
home,
the clown. Punch the clown.
Dain is a fisticuffs paladin.
Oath
Alright,
of the
so-
Fist!
All right, so let's see, rolling to hit. Ooh.
Got sword and board right here. Sword and board.
All right.
I
First
rolled
is
an
the
8 to
8.
hit.
All right. You're looking for a 14, but you get 2 attacks.
Ah, fair enough. Okay. Better this round. 13.
13. All right. So you throw a left, you throw a right, but the clown knight is moving with practiced clown grace, stumbling out of the way just in time, but playing up the fear as though you would hit him. It's clear that this is an act,
Mhm.
but he gets up and he comes at you with a sword. What is your armor class?
14.
'Cause you- 14. That is a 15.
Ooh.
Now the question that you're wondering, as you see this blade coming for you,
Mhm.
is it real or is it fake? You take
What is it? Is it normally real or is it normally fake?
this normally, we're gonna say this is normally a thing done between 2 actors, so you would assume fake, but you may not have ever put your hands on the clown's gear.
Wait,
The
so
Clown
we've
Knight's
never
gear.
pulled somebody from the audience before? This is all okay.
You pulled people from the audience for other acts, but not for yours.
Okay, Eddie's over here juggling like, "Oh, nobody informed me about the change up.
You're going
Alright,
to take
so
5 points of real damage.
what the fuck?
As he cuts you across your arm. Blood sprays across the ground dramatically. The crowd erupts with cheers.
Elorinelle sits
Wait.
up straighter in her seat.
Yeah, should I? If I wanted to do something, should I roll initiative?
You should.
Okay.
Gourmand leans over to Elorinelle and is like,
These effects are crazy.
13.
Look at the way he's reacting.
Dane's
That's
not
real.
sure what to make of it at first. Like it hurts more than he expects it to, and then he clearly feels like, oh no, I am bleeding. I am bleeding here. I don't
You're
know.
the 13. I don't know if I
Alright.
can do something
Uh,
with it.
Yes, you will go at the end of this round, so you can go now. You'll be the last
Okay.
person to go on this round. Then Dain will get to go again. So you decide to engage once you see what you assume is real blood.
Can I cast message. And I want to send
Yes.
I want to send a message to Elorinelle because she is the brains. Going to how many words? Many words. What you could do? Whisper a message. Reply and whisper. You can't.
think it's
Do I
at
not have a word
25.
limit?
Oh, sending has a word limit, but not message.
Yeah. Message is
Message is a cantrip, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah. I just want to be like, that is not normally happening. I think something is going very wrong, and I am panicking, and I don't know what to do.
So you can see
This is the part of the
Elorinelle.
show.
Elorinelle will kind
you
of like.
can reply.
Oh, she can?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we'll make this work. Don't worry about it. She leans over and kind of shoulders up to the Gourmand. The clown princess, in my head, this isn't normal. Let's get down there.
What do you mean, let's?
What the fuck are we supposed to do otherwise? Look at him. I know. It's all muscle for show. It's not muscle for real. Sorry, love you.
And Gourmand goes, and so are these. I'm a chef.
No, Dain's.
No, I know, Danes. So are my muscles. They're just for show. They're
Well-
from picking up sacks of potatoes, not stabbing people.
Well, I'm hoping with enough of us, we can at least restrain the guy. You want to sit
Okay.
around while something happens to Dain?
I mean,
Come on. She elbows him in the
just
ribs
shrugs like,
pretty hard.
oh, fine.
And she will kind of, in that sort of fluid grace that is very characteristic to elves, specifically elves who are very agile on their little feet, and does a very. She's trying to play it cool and collected. She's not a performer. But she does kind of slip through the remaining few rungs of a bench seating and does jog out onto the ring, I guess, for lack of a better term. Gourmand goes with her.
Gourmand is staying back and attempting to get lost in the crowd.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Elorinelle my flower crown and make it look like it's part of the show and go, hey.
She kind of does it
I'm
like
a
a.
performer, but I
She looks so uncomfortable in the spotlight. She's kind of like. She holds like the most awkward baby thumbs up, and it's. But is this guy still wailing on Dain?
He has not gotten to wail on Dain again.
Okay, so it's
So
Dain's turn
here's
now.
well, no.
Oh.
Edelweiss, you cast message. That was your
Mhm.
action. Was there anything that you wanted to do movement-wise?
Can I make my way to the night clown so I can get to him and be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
You sure can.
Can that be part of my action? Is to be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. You look over at the clown, and you see that his eyes aren't his own. It is though he is being puppeted. And with that, Elorinelle and
Initiative?
the Gourmand, are y'all joining combat?
Yeah.
Then roll
No.
me initiative. Okay.
No.
I assume like
10.
I was ribbed, hitting the ribs. I was like, oh my god, fine. And Elorinelle goes off, like probably like jumps over the stands or whatever, and like
Mhm.
makes her way down, right? The Gourmand is like, yeah. and then gets lost in the crowd again.
Eating his meat stick.
Right.
Elorinelle has her flower crown on, and she is out there.
So, top of the round, it is Dain. You see Edelweiss move down and try talking to the clown knight, who looked back with blank eyes that didn't seem focused on now. You get
I
a
feel like
sense
it's also
that-
like I was just gonna say it's like clear that she's off put and frightened.
Mhm.
Like
yes,
she reacts
this
visibly.
doesn't seem like part of the show anymore.
Mhm.
And you are hurt and bleeding. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna kick this man's ass. What I'm gonna do?
Yeah! Kick that clown's ass!
Real quick, with grapple, is it just like there's no like damage range explained in grapple? So does grapple do anything other than just like take hold of a person?
It restrains and then allows you to prevent it from moving, and then you can do contested strength rolls to impose different conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. But those don't sound like attacks then, right?
No, it would be
No.
more like, do you want to choke him unconscious or take his weapons away and then like restrain him? Or do you want to punch him into like mush?
I think we're just gonna have to punch this man square in the face.
Just right in the face.
Just right in the face.
All right.
Clown Knight! Pow!
Do you want to use any spells or any abilities?
Dun, 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 dun. Not at this time. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Because you could use inspiring smite. Well, your inspiring smite doesn't do damage, does it?
No, inspiring smite is something that I can
Okay.
cast following a successful smite.
But you have
Two.
divine smite that you could use.
I do. But even then, that's more of kind of a reaction to like a successful attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you hit with a melee attack, you can expend a spell slot. So yeah, you can. I guess you can just choose when you hit if you want to expend instead of spending it and then missing. Cool.
So I think what I will do though is I will use command in order to force this man to drop his weapon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good
let's see here.
command.
Command. Instantaneous. Save is wisdom 14. Okay. And you want him to drop his weapon?
Drop his weapon, yes.
Right. Let me see. Ooh, I punched my mic. Let me get a clown save. That is a fail.
Fuck.
The clown knight. No, he fails his save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's good for you. Because actually, hold up, because you know what? He's got advantage because it's not just him that gets a will save; it's the puppeteer as well. They also
Fuckery.
fail.
Yeah!
So you see a struggle, and then slowly the hand opens, and the sword hits the ground. That was your action.
That was my action.
Mhm.
Let's see. I don't think I have anything that I can do as a bonus action at this point. So task done. Dain has drawn himself up and has issued his imposing command, and clearly the man struggling with himself has managed to drop the sword. Things have gotten a bit out of hand. Dain's clearly bleeding here, but he's still going to play to the crowd. And he'll extend his arms triumphantly. It's kind of like, see.
I help him out and take out a handkerchief and wave it. Like, oh, my hero!
The show must go on.
Dain, give me a performance roll with advantage.
9 and 14, 17.
17. The crowd erupts once again in cheers for you. Now, it is the Clown Knight's turn.
Mm-hmm.
His weapon has been dropped. He charges you, rushing you with his bare fists, and he swings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what I meant to say was that he tries to swing. It's clear that either this Clown Knight has never thrown a punch, or whatever magic has befallen him prevents him from doing so, as they go incredibly wide. Nowhere close. That it was a fumble, which is going to give you an advantage on your next attack.
Dain's bobbing and weaving over here. He's just effortlessly just dodging back, light on his feet.
It's light work. It's light work,
like
baby.
a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Mhm.
That will then make it Edelweiss's turn.
Can I cast Healing Word on Dain, please?
Okay. Healing word.
Oh,
That is 60-foot range. It just happens. There's no roll. So 2d4 plus your ability modifier.
did I roll that or do you roll it?
You roll it.
Okay.
I don't want to roll anything if I don't have to. That's more work for me.
Sure. Boop. 2d4 is 5.
All right. Dain, you heal 5 points. How does healing word work as your bard?
I think
Is
I
it-
just say a word.
What is your
Bibbledy.
word? Bibbledy.
Bibbledy.
The word
I
bibbledy
love it.
spreads stinging warmth across your wound as it begins to stitch up all the way up. The words bibbledy scar over the wound
Is that just there forever?
until the scar heals.
That's
Sorry.
amazing.
I'll think of something cooler next time. Like, I don't know, Mom.
Oh no, it's just an orphan joke because we're all orphans.
Ah!
Oh
You
no.
look over at it constantly and go, I don't know what that is.
Oh no.
What is this, Mom? I've heard of
God.
moms.
You look at your scar and you go, I found you.
Oh.
Oh, that's sad.
Gourmand has found some popcorn and has sat in another seat in a different section.
Jesus Christ.
That will make it Elorinelle's turn.
Nugget's over here acting up.
Yeah, he was
Um,
yelling at my door because I've got it closed.
Yeah,
Hi,
he
Nugget.
came in here to bother me, and now he's bothering Esseluz. When Dain uses command to have the sword drop, she darts down and snatches up the sword and kind of dances out of the way of the Clown Knight's subsequent far hooks. And is this a long sword, a short sword? Is this
We'll go with, I feel like a Clown Knight would have a short sword. It's just a little sillier.
okay? So she,
I mean, normally in the act, it's made from balloons.
so she slides that. She doesn't have a scabbard for it, but she's got plenty of those belts on her thighs that she can kind of stick it into to secure it. Kind of stick it
Yeah.
at the hilt, and
Totally.
kind of being conscious of the fact that this is still an act. Kind of mimics Dain a little bit and does like a small sketched bow. She doesn't do the arms wide triumphant, but does kind of like you would at the end of a play, like back sliding 1 foot all the way to dip into that bow, and kind of hovers around Edelweiss, and is, for somebody who is even remotely skilled at close combat, it's clear that she's positioning herself in a way that if she needs to react quickly, she's able to. But for now, it is in keeping with the ruse of this circus performance.
All right. Roll me a performance roll.
Oh. Okay.
You got this.
The one character you've ever made without 50 billion points in performance.
I still have a 14 charisma, but I don't have... Okay. It's a 12. Oh wait, that's not the right dice. That was a D12. Oh, this is even worse. It's a fumble on my D20.
Oh.
Because I was an idiot and rolled with my D12. It's a 3 though.
Fumble. Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Is there a specific designation for what is and is not a fumble?
A 1.
Yeah,
okay.
I
On the die
rolled
roll.
Oh, it's
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it's a 3, and I was like, oh.
So I have a
maybe I
2
don't understand.
in performance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Technically,
yeah.
if I recall, now I want to be clear, I am not a rules lawyer. The
Yeah.
last time I actually read the rules for 5th edition was probably in 2014 when it came out. And I've just been rolling with it since then.
Hey.
So if I recall, you can't actually fumble a skill check, technically. However, I have always house ruled that that's bullshit, and you can fumble fucking anything. So I think what that means is the crowd is displeased with the removal of additional violence that could have been had.
Understandable.
And
These
so
children
there
wanna
is...
see blood.
Yeah, they want to see blood. And they already saw some, and they got a taste. Now they're hooked.
They were like, oh, I didn't know it was this gonna show. Give me more.
So you get some boos from the crowd, some murmuring. It goes a bit quieter
Elorinelle's like,
because they were hoping for some violence.
Elorinelle looks indignant.
I feel like that's on brand for her.
Like, why are these people booing her?
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
That will take it. Is there anything else that you want to do? You moved, you picked up the sword, and
Picking up the sword
made a
counts as my
performance roll.
action, correct?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
Then yeah, she's good to go.
All right. Top of the round, Dain. You're losing the crowd a little bit.
Elorinelle's
However,
losing the
there's
crowd
now
for you.
but there's no longer a threat of weapons. Beeps, you have your hand up.
Yeah, I wanted to insert myself in initiative order. I rolled a 21. I don't know where that would be.
Jesus Christ! At the top of this round.
That would be top of the round, so you would
Oh.
go first.
Okay, I just want to start a chant: punch that clown, punch that clown, punch that clown, punch that clown.
All right.
I'll start
Oh
real
my
slow,
God.
like punch
Give
that
me
clown,
a performance
punch
roll.
that clown. Okay. Performance. That is 15.
So there was this lull in the crowd as it started to turn the tides. But then everybody hears punch the clown. Punch the clown. Punch the clown. And it just roars across the crowd as everybody is chanting to punch that clown. Dain, it's up to you. Do you play to the audience and punch that clown?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? This is time to shine. He makes a big show of it. Hand to ear, huh? What? You want me to?
I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Punch
my
that
God.
clown! Punch that clown!
He winds up for a big 1-2 on the clown. Just
All right, now you have advantage on both of these attacks because he fumbled his last roll at you.
it's gonna hurt. All right. First one, 4 and 19.
Ooh.
All right, the 19 hits. Roll damage.
Rolling damage. That
And-
is okay.
Would you like to use Divine Smite?
I feel like we gotta save that for the second one. Might be a little overkill, but
That's up to you.
Mhm.
The crowd is cheering in chat to punch that clown.
we'll save it for the second one.
Oh my God.
Wow, what an immersive experience.
Oh no! The first attack is a 11.
You slam your fist into the clown. Where do you hit the clown? Where's the first hit go?
We're just gonna go like straight for his forehead. You know, I'm not trying to break this man's nose.
All
I'm not
right.
even trying to break his jaw, but I'm definitely trying to stop any forward momentum.
You hit him in the head.
Mhm.
Your second attack. You stagger him with the force of that blow, and you see for just a moment his eyes blink back into existence as his own, and you see confusion and fear as he wakes up with you punching the shit out of him.
Mhm, mhm.
And then they gloss over once more a half second later.
Oh no.
Poor buddy.
Trevor.
The first hit's effective. We're following for effect. All right,
Punch that clown.
14 and
Punch that
Punch
clown.
that clown.
All right,
Punch
14 was
that
the high
clown.
roll on the second attack.
14 is all you needed. Would you like to use Divine Smite?
Don't kill him.
You can call
Subdual
punching.
damage.
Subdual
dual
damage.
damage.
Edelweiss is going to call out, "Do not kill him."
We are going for subdual damage.
Okay.
But as far as onto the subject of Divine Smite, I believe I would, Ken. Yes.
All right. What level spell slot would you like to spend?
We're just gonna use level 1 spell slot for this.
All right.
build.
So you're going to be doing, what is that? 3d8 damage?
Double checking. I don't know where it is on here.
This poor guy.
Look, a little bit of sharp violence.
We have to spend the rest of the campaign together, and you're going to kill one of Edelweiss's coworkers.
dual. It's some dual damage.
Just
Two
a
extra radiant. So. So we're rolling 3d8s here. Okay. 1, 2, 1. So a grand total of 3 damage on Divine Smite.
Well, you also get your strength modifier.
Okay, so 6.
6 damage.
Mhm.
Thankfully, all you needed was 15 total. And with 11
That'll
from
do
the
it.
first hit and 6, blinding light shatters across the darkness of the room, flashing with an explosion as you slam your fist into the clown, and he launches back, hitting the ground, and is just staring aimlessly up, blinking. Not unconscious, but yeah, it's got the little birdies flying around his head. He's just kind of, you see his eyes have come back. They're now his. But he's not getting up. And the crowd explodes.
Dain shoots his hand up into the air, head hanging.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Elorinelle is looking between Dain, the Clown Knight, and then she looks back at Edelweiss. And they're close enough to where, with the crowd cheering, she can have like a quieter conversation. Is this normal?
No, and I think Edelweiss is like immediately running to the side of the Clown Knight, like just to make sure that he's okay. You could come with her.
Yeah, she'll jog with you.
No, this is not normal. But I'm smiling and waving at the crowd. This is my dog. It never happened before.
As you are smiling and waving to the crowd, standing above the downed Clown Knight, as Dain is soaking in the admiration from the crowd, there are flowers being tossed into the ring. A familiar voice booms out across the crowd. It seems as though the corrupted Clown Knight has been defeated, and that a new victor stands strong, having protected our Clown Princess, my Clown Princess, from the evils of the dragon. And the ringmaster steps from the back area up into the center where everybody is standing. A new twist on an old tale that you'll only see here. Now, we will take a quick intermission. Please go and get snacks. Be back in 15 minutes for the final show. And then his voice dims, and he just kind of coughs. I would like to see all of you in the back, please. My apologies for what has happened.
Dain follows towards the back, but all the while he's just making grand overtures, these very lofty bows, throwing kisses to the audience.
Oh my god.
I'm helping the Clown Knight to his feet and like checking him for injuries and stuff, cupping his face in my hands, being like, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, he just kind of blinks a lot, but seems to be mostly okay. He's got a hard time talking. His face is a little swollen. But
Elorinelle will
the ringmaster
help
Mhm.
Edelweiss assist the Clown Knight in making it to that workplace meeting. So you can put
Family meeting.
one arm over each of him.
As y'all get to the edge of the ring, right before the performer area, the ringmaster stops with all of you, and he looks back at where y'all were sitting. There was one more of your number, correct?
God damn it. He's probably went to go find a 40-second snack of the night. Pay him no mind.
The Gourmand, you do see him stop and like look over at where you had been sitting.
The Gourmand does make his way back to where we were sitting because we do have a gaggle of children with us, and someone needs to watch them.
There were others to watch the children.
The older
but,
children were
yeah.
watching the children.
Oh, okay.
But as you make it back to the seat, the ringmaster, you kind of feel his gaze land on you,
Mm-hmm.
and he waves you forward.
Can I look nervously at the Gourmand and be like,
Okay. So the Gourmand will begrudgingly, sulkingly make his way down and around, kind of hopefully not in the view in the middle of everybody because everyone's in the back. He'll try to circumvent. Too many eyes, at least, after telling the kids, hey, I'll be right back.
Then you circle down to where they're standing, and the ringmaster leads you all into the back of the performance area. Gourmand, as you join, he says, "I know that y'all were a group, and I wish to apologize for what has just occurred. please come with me. And he leads you out the back of a tent, or the main big top, outside to where there's a bunch of smaller tents that are set up that seem to be, where the performers sleep, and a larger one off towards the back is where he leads you into a very opulently set up little arrangement. It's much nicer than you would have expected. It has got all sorts of exotic furs and fancy carved wood furniture. It smells of all sorts of expensive woods.
Ooh.
Please
Would you like
come
me
in.
present as well, Ringmaster?
Yes, I would. Please come. And he brings all of you in. Have a seat. Would any of you care for a drink?
Oh God, please.
Gourmand is like really uneasy, unsettled right now.
He walks over to like this fancy globe that he opens and pulls out an expensive glass bottle of liquor and begins pouring drinks for anybody that wants one. I'm guessing you are probably questioning what has happened. It seems as though your group has been targeted by a scam. I do apologize for this.
What do you mean a scam?
The coin, the witch. And he walks anybody that wanted a drink. He walks the drinks over before he goes and sits at on top of his desk, like leans back onto his desk, crosses his arms in front of him.
Isn't that one of your
seems
people?
It is, yes. Which is why I am here to apologize.
It seemed a bit unorthodox at first. I figured it was just, some clever marketing.
It was intended to be nothing but clever marketing, but it seems as though without my supervision, things went a different direction. I do hope that you are all right. It was Dain, was it not?
It was.
Lovely. You have quite a knack for this. Would you be looking for a job, perchance? He just kind of gives you this cheeky smile.
Never really been one for travel myself. Tend to like, the local area.
That is a shame, but understandable. But yes, the witch seemed to have, on her own, played with magics that had been outlawed by my circus.
Oh.
And it seems as though your friend here, Dain, has been caught in that web and utilized in a new story that she wished to tell.
So that compensates for the night's mishap.
An apology is not going to be enough for what has occurred. No. I would like to compensate you for all of your tickets.
No, not compensation like financially. The magic. I thought that was only had to do with the coin, but that chap looked possessed, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yes, that it was in fact more of the witch's magic, possession magic, puppeteering, really. The ability to take willing is easier, but sometimes unwilling hosts to control their bodies. Once again, it is magic that we had outlawed.
Go ahead, Beepless.
What could have possibly been stand to gain from this?
The ringmaster takes a second. Everybody give me an insight roll. Ooh! You're looking for a 16 or higher.
I got a -1. I mean, I got a 1, so it's 6, which makes sense.
I got
Yes,
it.
that perfectly makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 16.
I got it. 11.
Okay, so Dain succeeds.
As
So
always.
what happens next is everybody believes what the ringmaster is saying, but Dain thinks that there's something not being said, not a full truth being told. As he answers, I do not know what there would be to gain to bewitch one of your group, other than perhaps the weak of mind might have been an easy target for her desire for showmanship. And he looks over and winks at you, Dain.
What am I supposed to do with that? But that's it. You have no other reason for it. Just sorry, the witch got out of hand again. But this has happened before. That you had to outlaw it.
Yes, specifically the dream magic, something that the witches want to do. The ability to take minds that are open to such things and influence them.
I don't know. I feel like we're not getting the full story here. I don't know if we're going to get the full story, but I know that I certainly would hate if word got around town as the new circus in town was going around creeping into people's brains, suggesting things into their dreams.
You wouldn't.
Just the pout. just the pout. Are you going to try to influence with actually, you know what?
That's a
Would
persuasion
this
roll, right?
Well, it might be more than that. Would you like to cast Charm Person as you pout?
I kind of would.
Yes, yes.
Here we go. Play every
wisdom-
player. Let's go.
Wisdom DC 15. Does that mean Dain has to?
Yes, Dain has to make a 15 wisdom save or be charmed.
Okay.
It's session 1, and we've had at least 2 PvP rolls.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I messaged Merlin about this before that I want Charm Person and any of those like manipulation rolls to be flavored as if Edelweiss doesn't know she's doing it. She's just
Correct.
naturally.
Oh,
Which is
that's
why I brought it up.
fantastic.
And that's
Like,
why
I
I
was
brought
like-
it up.
I don't want. She would not magically brainwash people.
it,
She
do
just
it.
pouts, and people's hearts melt. Don't realize it until after.
So
I love it.
Dain 15 wisdom, but you have advantage against being charmed because you are half elf.
Yep. All right, 15 wisdom. Let's go. What is my? I have 0 wisdom. So
Yeah, I mean, no.
That sounds about right.
what?
Wait.
Dain? No.
Wait, you have? Yes, you do.
Where?
You have +3 wisdom.
Do I? Why do I have +3 wisdom?
I don't know. You
What a
tell me.
wise
You built
answer.
the character.
When
it's
did
just
I
like-
get so wise?
Well, it's like I must have it from something else because like my stat is 10, so I have like
Like a
0
feat.
modifier.
It's because you got proficiency in wisdom. That's what it
Okay.
is. You got proficiency in wisdom saving
Oh
throws
my goodness.
Okay.
because paladin.
Well, it doesn't matter because the first roll got a 19 anyway. So
Hey.
All right. So let's see here.
must resist.
You pout. There is no negative effect to Edelweiss, thankfully, but you do save. So Edelweiss pouts at you, and you feel the urge to give in, but you have the choice on whether you do, because Edelweiss had tried to pout that you wouldn't tell people that, would you? Pouty face. And so you do feel the desire to not, but the choice is in fact yours and is not taken from you.
Edelweiss casts pout.
Dain clutches his
I sang for hours.
Dain clutches his hand to his chest, only partly as a matter of show. Like, gods know I don't want to, Edelweiss, and they know I don't have to, as long as the ringmaster here is willing to be open and honest with us about everything. Is this where I roll persuasion now?
Yeah, roll me persuasion.
6.
Oof.
And 12 total.
There is no one more open and honest than the ringmaster.
The ringmaster says, I will of course be open and honest with you, as I owe you for today's betrayal. I'm sure that we can work out some sort of deal to make it worth your while. That is why I brought you back here, is so that we could work together. And at that point, you hear a massive explosion rip across the circus. And you hear people screaming.
Oh, is this part of the show?
It is not part of the show, and he rushes outside.
Oh, Elorinelle is hot on his heels. That's every one of the kiddos that is here somewhere.
Ooh.
She's
I will
booking
follow.
it.
Run outside, and you see maybe 60 feet away in the staging area for the performers, fire ripping across the structure. Barrels and goods have exploded. There is a massive charred circle on the ground, a singular body there. You see a couple of other bodies now scattered about. And you hear an alarm go out as fires begin to tear across the canvas of the big top, flaring into the night. And with that, we will call our first session.
Ah! Evil!
Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos or my stream on Twitch. We even play D&D on Fridays. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day.